just for a minute. And you know, yesterday we called this one finished, so that was great. Took a week, 3.5 hours. So I just wanted to do a little time on this, a little yellow pear time here. Let's see, make that a little bigger. Okay. Okay, again, this is wood pulp paper, so it's not going to be that great no matter what, but we got a good start the other day. That was the warm-up painting, and so here I'm just going to get some yellow going here, just for, well, you know, that's kind of like the cadmium yellow, actually. Well, I got this one yellow, which is Hansa yellow. I'm just going to come down here. And, you know, the idea is to get a, like this pear here, we got a really, I don't know, a good rich variety of tones. The reason I stopped working on this is because that towel background was just looking like heck. But anyway, let's see with put yellow up here too, and I would say color match is like way off, so we're not going to worry about that because no one's ever going to see that pear model again. And you know, in a short time, the pear model is going to get eaten probably. And so let's see, I wanted to get this cadmium yellow here. Let's see, just about, I guess like right here is good to go. This little like line there I don't think is very good. So we can just sort of blend that line. That would be a plus. We also have a single light source, but I don't know where we got this painting from. Because, oh, it used to be on top of the rock, so that's why the shadow is different, and we got a different composition now. But yeah, we're just looking at the pear, trying to get the richness. Hey, thanks for that thumbs up, and anyone got suggestions what they'd like to see painted next in the real-time watercolor painting, then you know, leave it in the comments, because you know, I'm always up for a new idea. Okay, so this is this color here is called Rust, and it's kind of a fluorescent orange. And since we're you know, miles away from our actual you know, color match, I'm just gonna keep going with some colors here. We're just, I guess we're gonna say at this point we're inspired by the yellow pear. Here we definitely want to get a highlight coming right here. Why don't we just work in some of this paint here, and we gotta have left that there. It's gonna stay there for a while. At some point near the end, we're gonna say okay. And so here we got a good, well, I guess we can actually get rid of that highlight now because that looks really great. So there we got a good solid looking highlight. Make it even a little more. I'll put some more water here. Good looking highlight. I don't know what this little thing is there. Okay. And I think we can also maybe have like a highlight right here. Just rubbing that with water. Chan, thank you for the greeting. Master X, thank you for the greeting. That's a fantastic. Is he talking to me? Legendary. That's a heck of a compliment. Much appreciated. Okay, so here we're trying to just put a second highlight like that one, but maybe a little smaller. And so the thing is, I mean, no thanks for 3 thumbs up. The thing is, like yesterday we finished this thing. Well, the pear model is still here. We had done this as a warm-up a couple of days ago, and I just thought, let's see if we can get this to the best version of whatever the heck it is as we can. So I'm trying to add some layers, and you know, like this pear here, we got pretty luminescent, and we worked on that several hours. That's also in the live stream. 2 or 3, you know, 30-40 minute videos to get that pear. We stopped because of this background looks just so horrible. But you know, if I could get that pear up to that this level of luminosity and depth, then I would be very happy. So I'm just gonna take just gonna get another here, whatever this random yellow is right here, and just keep going on adding yellow. So where is a good place to add it? I think like right here might be good. And that does look good. How that paint's gonna dry and react to the painting is unknown, because this is cheap paper, and something really unpleasant might very well happen, but we're gonna find out. Here there's like a red hue. Let's just grab this red that's right here and just say, hi, I'm the red hue. So, and then that comes to kind of a sharp edge right there. I don't know if that's a good idea to have that in there like that, but looks okay. Now I want to steer the red hue into brown. I just happen to have this brown right here, so let's just see, because right here the red hue gets a little brown. I'm just gonna try this. So okay, that's a puddle, but that's gonna dry whenever it dries, and it's gonna be a lot lighter. Right now it looks pretty intense. Hey P Wuff, thank you for the greeting, much appreciated. Wow, 4 thumbs up, thanks so much everybody. Okay, now this brown this whole form here is just too big and too consistent. I think I'm going to go back to the red, but go red orange and just hit this area right here. So this is kind of the red orange. This is the rust. Here we got some red. We're gonna get some more red here. Okay. So the idea here is to break up this big area that's a pretty similar, let's see if we can just go here. That looks okay. And then this is sitting there long enough and blotting that up. Okay, looks good. I don't know about this dot. This thing could very well, sometimes we want to paint these little blemishes, sometimes not. I don't know if this is one of the times we want to have the blemish on there, but let's just see if that does anything. And there's more blemishes here, but that's not really performing. And then I want to get rid of this puddle. That's looking okay. That's looking all right. Just gonna blot that a little bit. Okay. Oh, nice. What the heck? Okay. All right, those look okay. And here we want to get a shadow like right there, something a little bit, I guess a more profound red. So on this, the reason I never clean my palette is because I got all these colors here, and it so happens that this looks like a good color for what I was trying to do right there. Let's see if it is. Yeah, it looks pretty good. So we're kind of like breaking up this that particular area, and I think we can I'd like to get a little line right here. It looks pretty good. I think we can actually do our line go all the way up here. I am not, I do not like to see any lines anywhere in a painting, but in this instance, I think that's a good place for a line. Thank you for 4 thumbs up. It's very much appreciated. Okay, and now I'm going to just see if we could go right here. And then this was not supposed to be there. I try to lift that up. Okay, that's looking good. And you know, those dots look okay. We need more dots to, because that's just too isolated. We'll get some here, but it's too wet right now. This, I think we can just try to soften this a little bit. Like, I don't really want to highlight, but I just don't want these hard edges that are here. This hard edge I can live with for a while, but those hard edges I don't know. And here I think it'd be good to actually get a highlight. Let's see if we can just get a little highlight right there. And that is coming a little bit of highlight. Okay, we do have a weird looking highlight there, but you know, here I want to get some more, lean into the red again. That's the red. You can see about right here, get some red. Okay, well that looks good, right? All right, and then this should be about the same intensity of red, so I'm just going to see about right there. Now that is a question mark if that's really a good place for that red, but whatever, we're going to leave it there for a minute. Up here I want to do a little bit of, you know, this top area, which is, that looks good. And I'll do it here. That might be fantastic. Let's have a look at that. Okay, I think we just had a spontaneous brush stroke that it really was a good thing. Anyway, now the shadow looks dumb, you know. It does not have depth. It doesn't really look closer here. I think, and this color we just had, I think might be good. I just put a little dot of that in the shadow because, you know, an echo of the colors up here in the shadow is usually a good idea. You know, here we have this sort of maroon color, which we attempted to say this portion of the shadow is closer to the viewer than this portion. And I think I'm just going to put a little bit of this in just to, you know, just kind of, when we're done with the shadow, we want it to look like, you know, is more than just, well, anyway, I don't know what to say. The shadow looks bad. Let's see if we can fix it up. Okay, let's see, just put some of the brown up here, why not? And that doesn't look too good, but now let's see about the, oh yeah, I'm looking for this color. There's some gray there, okay. So do some spontaneous strokes and let's lift some of that up. See if we can come in there tight. And should I just smear this around a little bit? And I really don't like this brown that we put right here. But you know, this area right here looks great. Now I want to see about, come over here, let's see. Oh, that looks good. I'll leave a little thing there, a little highlight in shadow. It's kind of weird looking, but I think it works. I think that helps to bring the eye up and around in here like that. So anyway, I gotta go to work pretty soon here, but this was a lot of fun. Let's see, just the single light source just for a heck. Our model is in a completely different place than when we started, so that's a thing, but it'd be probably good to do something in the background right here. I don't know what. I'm tempted to say faint blue, but I'm just going to take this little bit of water on the brush, see if we can come up here and get closer to the subject, and I think that might not be so great, but it's not really having much effect. All right, well, anyway, that was a great experience today, and so we'll see you next time for real-time watercolor painting. Wow, 5 thumbs up. Thanks so much, everybody. Really appreciate it. So I guess that's a work in progress. It started out as a study, warm-up painting. I think it's looking pretty good. It has a pretty nice look for a pear paint from life. Hey, Bedroom Connection, thanks for visiting. I'm sorry, I'm just about to sign off. I got to run to work. But, everybody have a super great day, and I'll see you next time for a real-time watercolor painting. All right, so long.